Yeah, the Hanfords, not only did they have the sawmill, they had the grist mill, they had the manufacturing for butter tub covers, the manufacturing for milk boxes. They also did molding for houses here. They did the porch posts, turn porch posts here. They had a scroll saw here for making gingerbread for the Victorian style houses. They were a very progressive business for their day. Interestingly enough, the first water wheels they used here were wooden flutter wheels. And then in 1881, the water wheels had been replaced several times at that point. Then they went to water turbines, and actually from 1881 until 1926, they produced their power with water turbines, not water wheels, because a water turbine was a much more efficient way of using water. And then in 1926, when the turbines were worn out, they wanted to replace them with turbines, but the cost factor was as such that they went back to the water wheel, the Fitz water wheel that's in place today. This is the water wheel here. This water wheel is 12 feet wide, it's 10 feet in diameter. It takes about 3,000 gallons of water a minute to actually get it started. To get it up to speed for sawing logs, it takes 6,000 to 8,000 gallons of water a minute. Basically, once it starts, then the bull wheel over here gets the main shaft and comes over here and drives out the full shaft. And then it also has the secondary shaft that comes over here and to the back, and that powers the back shop. The millwright was the guy that designed the belting systems, the shafting systems, and stuff like that. He would be, in my opinion today, he would be an engineer. Okay, he was a very smart man. He did all of this without slide rules, without computers or anything like that. But not only did he have to have it so that the pulleys didn't fly off on him all the time and have it lined up and that type of thing, but he also had to determine what size pulley to put downstairs to get the correct RPMs on the machinery up here. All right, so he also had to do the math. He had to know how fast down there, what speed down there is going to get him the speed he needed in the machinery upstairs. Yeah, this is our collection of pulleys. A lot of the pulleys have a crack in them because these pulleys, in order to replace them, actually do come apart. They bolt together rather than having to slide them on a shaft. And so, the pulley, it was, all of the wooden pulleys would have been a bolt-on type pulley, which made repairs done a lot quicker than it would have been if you had to tear the whole shaft down, slide them off, and slide a new one back on. Basically today, we all are talking about green power. We're trying to save our continent from global warming and stuff like that, but in reality, green power was here back 160 years ago. Because back then they actually had, just for survival, they had to take advantage of whatever power they had. And the first power that they had available to them was water power. And so the first sawmills were all water powered. So this is basically a green sawmill. It was then and it still is today.